Master Sanji of Himura.
Hello, one and all.
I don't know if he has a number after his name or not. And a special guest today, Pitbull's Rule, who is actually a game developer out of apparently
Hello, and
Virginia.
thank you for having me.
Oh, not a problem. So, we can get you guys kind of up to speed here real quick. Everybody seemed to like the Greenlight gatherings many moons ago. Well, a couple of moons ago at least. So, we have a situation here in which we have to deal with Steam Direct. And that is all going to be in the new releases. So, not to destroy completely a winning formula, we're going to run around in everybody's new release queue. We're going to look at some of the stuff that's been submitted by the likes of Jivanyarth and some others. And we are going to snark and look and giggle and be horrified by the stuff that we find in our own queues.
Not necessarily in that order.
Not necessarily in that order, or necessarily at that speed. When appropriate or actually available, we may or may not have a little bit of gameplay footage for one or more games that exist in the stream that have come up. I expect that to be kind of rare, but it might just happen. All right, gentlemen, are we ready?
I will be ready if I can get Steam to work.
Yeah, well, that's okay. I'm sure Kitty would be here if her ISP didn't decide that it hated her.
And for what?
Her ISP.
Oh, okay, yeah.
For
What's wrong with your ISP?
It's Brazilian.
Oh. Well, that serves a problem.
She is our representative. She is the representative of the lair in the southern hemisphere, along with a flying brick and a ratchet.
Alrighty then, good enough.
It's two Aussies and a Russo-Brazilian lady. So yeah, kind of fun. All right. So, let's talk some turkeys. Mello, since you're the one that's going to have to disappear first, how about we start with your queue, sir?
That sounds fine by me. As soon as this queue decides to load up, the first game...
Hold on. I'm looking for a thing. Apparently I do not have... Okay. Give me a second here before you do any clickies. I got to do a screen capture.
Sanji.
Sanji,
Yes.
your friend is calling you.
Sanji.
Yes.
Is there a way that I can actually view the stream from this mobile device, this phone?
We should be able to. It's on YouTube.
I'm in this. Hope it didn't back me out. You still there?
Yeah, we're still here.
Hello?
Right on. I'm just making sure I don't get kicked out or anything.
Well, before too many more days have gone by, apparently they're expecting. We're expecting to actually have the ability, as it were, to run both video and audio through Discord, and that will be a very happy day for me.
It'll be a happy day for everybody.
Lots and lots of drivers being written, I imagine. What is the name of the channel I need to be typing in?
Lord, what? Oh, Lord Crocosquirrel.
Which one? The one for Digital Homicide or the other one?
What? What's that?
The one that says Digital Homicide or just Lord Crocosquirrel?
Lord Crocosquirrel.
Alrighty then, let's look it up.
I did a bunch of stuff on Digital Homicide anyway. But
Here we go.
And we are, how they call that, live and on. Oh, we are live and on site. And
Can I start sending stuff now?
Yes, you can. No, Survival in Depth. It is not too late for you to join. Get your ass in here. Haha.
There we go.
In that case, if Surviving Death is coming in, I'll send him an invite to where the links are being held.
Yes, you might want to unlock it first.
Out for Blood, Sisters in Hotel. What are these? Are these different games?
These are different games. This is all by BCH Wave Studios. We're gonna do. We're actually gonna go back to. I'm actually waiting for a link. There's Surviving Death. There's that
Yeah.
one.
Now I
Now,
just need to wait for him to get into the room.
if you run over here to Discord in the Lair of the Crocodile Squirrel, join the rave and I'll bring you down. Come on, come along, Surveillance Death. Let's go.
Cool.
LA Soul is
There he is. Oh, he joined General. It's okay. I'll get him. Hey, SVD, what's going on, man?
Nothing. All right.
It would help if I unmuted my mic.
Yeah, usually that's
Just a
usually
little
a good
bit.
start. Okay.
I need to get some duct tape because my microphone's a piece of shit, and the stupid mouthpiece part keeps falling down to like my
right
neck, and I'm
low.
pretty sure no one wants to hear my vocal cords like
Not really.
up close.
And personal. Yes, that was usually not a good idea.
Reassembly.
All right.
Outstanding.
Oh, I'm pretty sure there's some Rule 34 running around here. Yeah, no, don't do that, man.
Wait,
Don't
for
be-
what?
good.
For what? That's my question.
Ultra disposable.
You aren't
The
paying
hell?
attention to the chat. You probably don't
No,
want
I
to
wasn't.
about now.
You
All
know
right.
what?
Saying.
You know what? You're probably right. I am curious though, before we start off, on how many not interested titles everyone has listed so far. When
I tell you what, how about we check that after the stream, because that could be some serious dopishness. All right. Oh, you left the chat there. You left.
I'll
You.
check it during the stream though, but
You
I'll wait
seem-
for you guys. Who's going
Oh.
first?
Mello is going first.
If you-
Mello
if
also
you
needs
stay
to
in the
unlock the
group chat.
freaking chat. You have to
Even-
unlock
I
the group
can
chat.
I don't have to.
Oh,
Okay.
As long as
gotcha.
Right.
as long as I send an invite out, he's fine.
All right, so
Okay.
stay put in the Steam chat, because that's where our links are going to be.
Alright,
All right. So let's talk about some toikies, because I'm pretty sure we've got a shitload of them.
Not interested. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, that's not what I want.
This-
Where's my
this
chat
was
box?
something
Oh, that's right. I don't
from
have it here. Okay.
Otto.
All right. Actually, we've got one. We've already got one from Mello. He's got to go first, so he's got to have to leave it a little bit here. So we're gonna run through his first. Then we'll do some submissions, and then we'll do yours. How's that sound?
Works. However,
All right.
you want to do it?
Here, this is VR Global VR Video Community. Yes, that's
I
right.
would like to encourage everyone viewing it to tag it VR, because it's not tagged VR.
All right. VR is a virtual reality app featuring a global VR video content network, providing video contents handpicked from a dynamic community of creators worldwide. Oh, plus content.
What the fuck is this?
Is a bit of software that is actually designed to be completely retarded.
What in the crystal
Was
meth
that-
are you showing on the screen?
What? Is this a music video from the 90s?
I don't know.
Look at this one. It's got like the wide angle lens in it,
They're
and I'm
even-
like,
They're
holy
even
shit!
doing a music concert.
I think it's from the 90s.
It does look. It does have that kind of early MTV look, doesn't it? Oh look,
Yeah,
Minecraft.
back when MTV did music.
This thing is 4K?
Apparently, it has 4K capability, but I don't know if
Are you kidding me?
it requires.
It's free.
But it might be free, but it requires a VR headset, and those things are definitely not free. And
No.
I don't know what
No,
they
they're
call
about $400
handpicked content.
$400 a pop versus. Wait,
Yep.
are you sure?
PSVR is $400.
PlayStation.
Oh, the PlayStation one's $400. Well,
Yeah.
of course they had to make theirs semi-affordable.
God. Dude, this game looks just...
It's not even a game. It's a piece of
It's not a
software
great thing.
designed designed to let you watch things in VR. Okay.
And it's awful.
Now, if this thing had porn, I might actually I might think better of it. It probably does.
That is the next evolution of it.
Okay.
That is the next evolution, followed by androids. But you know,
Who's saying porn won't be part of it?
I doubt it will be because it's open. It's open availability. All right, so I'm gonna go with not interested in the votes. You can
I'm
add.
pretty sure everyone's,
We have
I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna say not interested because no one here has a VR headset.
yeah,
we
pretty
have
much.
we actually have a we have a 5-point voting scale. It's add to cart, add to wish list. Yeah, moving on. Not interested, and holy fuck, what the hell did you think you were trying?
It's okay. My not interested button's like the fuck off button for me.
Yeah, well, okay. Next, please. Let's have our next link, please.
Give me just a second.
You know, Sanji hitting not interested. I wish like a little gif of Stone Cold flipping the bird would pop up every time.
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't. Okay, let's have a look. This is Otter Bash. Otter Bash. The otters escaped their habitat and are now wreaking havoc for world dominance. Holy crap. Okay, Otter Bash.
Hey, I already told this title to fuck off.
Yeah.
Neat.
Oh,
That
hey,
just looks
hey.
boring.
Sanji, it's got a Eula. It's all you, boy.
Oh, you're screwed on that one.
What is this shit?
There's just so much going on in it.
That is not only
This thing
really
looks like a
busy,
Unity
but it
ripoff.
looks. It is. It looks like
I can
someone
feel
just
that
tossed a
last
bunch
5
of shit
minutes,
at
dude.
Unity.
Those are some map assets, by the way. I recognize a few of them.
Yeah, that fridge looks like it came right out of Fallout 4.
There,
Oh,
there's
it's on Humble Bundle.
There's
What in
one
the-
positive review for it by a person called Dinkelberg. Insert your Dinkelberg.
No otters were
What
hurt in
God.
this production. Oh goody. Oh.
Brown otter in the kitchen with a shotgun. Best game. I've had a lot of fun with Otter Bash.
You know, and
And it's quite
honestly,
a lot
I
of fun
can
to
see
play.
where some people would, where some people would have a lot of fun with something like that.
Yeah.
It just looks really bad.
I see some very minor
No
appeal
kidding.
to it, but it's for a very small community of people.
Yeah.
Let's check this discussion.
We're gonna go with. I'm gonna go
I think it's definitely overpriced at $6.99 though.
$9.99.
$9.99.
$10 US.
$6.99 British sterling pound.
Well,
Did they
British
even
pound.
attempt to go freeware with it beforehand?
What?
What was that?
Did they even attempt to go freeware with it beforehand to see if anybody would like it?
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not.
Wow.
I mean, it was on Itch.io and GameJolt, so maybe.
That's just not
this
cool.
is probably going to be worth a couple bucks, not $9.99.
All right. So our taco eating otters are going to get a. I don't actually care at this point.
Same for me.
They got a fuck off from me.
Yeah. Okay. How about you, Sanji?
Actually, I think
Is
I'll
he gonna
just
wishlist
throw
it?
it on my. Yeah, I'm gonna wishlist it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because again,
This one?
there is an audience for this kind of game. It's just probably not here. Okay. And this is why you don't ever completely trust just one reviewer. Why? Because
Yeah.
everybody has their own opinions. Three of us mostly there are two of us that mostly agree. There's one of us that says, "No, this is shit. This is complete shit." And one that actually likes it. So,
Well, for me,
it's
I'm
not
just
that.
very picky. So
It's not that. It's if somebody would redo the light mapping on it, it wouldn't look half bad for a beginner child's game.
yeah, well, that's probably not a bad
I'll
thing.
say, yeah, I'll agree with you on that. The lighting is complete shit. In fact,
Yeah.
I don't even think there's
Agreed.
much lighting done on it.
And I am an actual developer that can,
Say these things. Which is
Yeah.
actually why which is why Mr. Pitbulls is here. he can comment on the game development end, and I've done some development of various things myself, but I'm not quite the developer he is. He does this for fun and for profit, apparently.
I wouldn't give me all the credit. I imagine you do a pretty good job yourself. It's just I noticed a lot of things about this game that maybe a kid would like, but right off the bat, the light mapping is crap.
Yeah, that's true. That and their refrigerator looks like it came out of Fallout 4. Alright, moving on.
Next in queue.
Broken and radioactive.
No, it's not radioactive. It's this thing.
Oh, travel.
No, it's commenting on the fridge. Ah, this stuff.
Oh, match 3. Oh, that's already bad.
Oh, but it gets worse.
Oh, this one gets worse. Not Us Games, okay. Not Us. Why are you like? Never mind. I'm gonna.
It's like calling a development company saying that this was not made.
All right,
like,
bring it
don't
up.
want any
Let's
credit
see
to
it.
do with it.
It's coming.
I'll say this much. So I follow some suspicious curators just to see what the hell they upvote, and this one got upvoted by the Russians.
Oh dear.
Is this it?
Yep.
This is the most basic, glorified version of a tile map game I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's just your stock match 3 thing. It's for the super casuals that want to spend money for stupid. $5, and they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these games on top of this one. No, actually, that's all. That's the 4-in-1 bundle that you can get for half off. So if you want to buy them all for half off, it's $10.
Well, anyways,
Travel Riddle series is the correct game, right?
What?
Travel Riddles
Travel Riddle.
is yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, it
All
is.
right, so
I'll
I'll let you go ahead. I'll let you go for it.
Hashtag Russian Review Squad.
Yeah, SVD, you might want to add a bit more context on that, just in case there's someone watching that doesn't
Okay,
know
so-
what thinks about.
Let me just give a brief description. So I've noticed that there are a few games that I come across that have the same names that come up. Always positive reviews. Granted, it'll differentiate sometimes between a key review and a direct store purchase, but it's the same names over and over, and most of them, if not all of them, are Russian, and they also belong to a group called 5 Minutes of Game, a curator page as well. That curator has also upvoted this game. I've also noticed that sometimes when they do a review, they just so happen to also have let's say 60 to a few hundred key giveaway for that game too. So that's not suspicious at all.
Not in any way,
Sarcasm.
shape, or form. Sarcasm noted. Alrighty then. So I'm going to put not interested / go to hell on this one. Not because
this
of
one's
that,
different.
it's because it's so incredibly basic that it could probably be done by my 3-year-old if I gave him the
That's
assets.
more like a ripoff of Candy Crush, but with
Because it
different
is.
icons. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know which is worse, this or Zonatrons.
I haven't seen the other one. I can't tell you. my
Yeah, well,
opinion.
we'll figure it out. Next, please.
Yep.
Okay.
Zonatron's
Oh, great.
probably
This
bound
one
to
was
pop
showing
up.
me earlier this week. SVD, you might know about this one.
Oh boy.
Delta Plan Simulator.
Ah, yes.
Oh no, I saw this one earlier this week. They have-
Demos. Oh,
Huh?
by the way. Let's see here if I'm right on this
Russian
one.
Review Squad.
Yeah. Oh,
On the
big
way, by
time.
the way.
Big
Okay.
time. You can
Hey,
thank them for the positive rating.
Okay, gentlemen, let's have a look. Yep, you are on a hang glider. You have to complete missions and do tricks.
I don't get why rating is sticking to your screen if you're on a hang glider.
Hmm?
I don't totally get why rain is sticking to your screen on a hang
Because
glider.
if you're intelligent, you don't do this without a helmet.
Oh man, this doesn't look half bad.
It doesn't look bad, but it's still
It's
got.
a demo. It's a demo. There are tons of YouTube videos on this alone.
Wow. What are the gameplay mechanics like? I wonder.
Well, all we have is this video to work with.
It's an Unreal demo, I think, is what.
That's why it looks good.
saying.
Unreal has to do with it. Okay.
And I believe in the discussions that this is definitely pointed out by a fellow member of SOS.
That would be the Sentinels of the
Pixel
Store.
Bat. First one that pops up on July 31st. Are you serious? Okay, here's a YouTube video of an Unreal 4 engine hang glider demo.
Okay, so I'm telling you right now that if me and Sanji sit down, or Sanji and I sit down, we could build this one in a day.
You don't even have to build it. It's literally just an Unreal development demo you can pick up on the Unreal Engine.
Yep.
Yeah, this has potential.
But it would
Well,
be
it has
better if
potential
they'd
to-
actually made the game rather than just flipping a fucking demo. Alright, moving on.
That and the fact that they review boosted it.
Well, that's actually no better.
Yeah, you know how we were talking about Zonatron earlier?
Oh boy.
We click that
What
off.
the
This
hell
goes
is
in the...
It's the next one, isn't it?
Stand by.
Of course it is.
Hold on,
Guarantee you,
SVD.
Zonatron.
I realize you're
What?
I realize you're excited. Just chill, okay?
I'm not excited. I'm pissed.
Well, you're walking. We're walking on people today. Okay. Oh yes, Laseronium over the line. This little guy here was made by a squirrel called Digital Irony, which is actually owned by a different squirrel called Zonatron. Yes, that's right, folks. He keeps changing his name back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and releasing under all the names. You have to push the laser around, blah.
This is also an asset flip of a Unity kit called Laser's Starter Kit.
What the hell is this?
We bounce the laser
Unity
around.
asset kit.
It's a Unity asset kit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
You
god,
get
you
you
have to have a dual core to do that?
Apparently, you
Wow.
gotta get light reflection physics somehow.
My god, for dual core in the CPU or the GPU, this game doesn't look like it requires a dual core.
Because
This game doesn't require any.
Wow.
This game would probably run on your 98.
Most likely. Okay.
Guys.
So here's another one. That will be. I don't. Here. Why don't we check here? Let's check the video real quick. Click. You have to use the blocks you have to get the laser to the target.
I also like how there's no discussions now.
Oh, are there no
Were
discussions left?
before?
There's no discussions.
Like at
Were there
all?
any before?
I'm pretty sure there was about 3 before, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, see, the one thing that I've noticed that Xenotron kind of does sometimes is that people will try to call him out, and he'll wait until it's like a few months, or a month, or a few weeks later, and then he just kind of purges them.
Nice guy.
So, that's
At
your
least he's being
gameplay.
subtle about it.
That's your gameplay.
I'm
not seeing anything
not-
here that would even. I'm not seeing anything here that would attract anybody.
That's what I was just fixing to say. I'm not seeing the point of this game whatsoever.
It's
The
$2.
real point
That's
is
what it
to-
is.
Achievements.
And there are
Tons and tons of
328.
achievements.
There are 328 achievements. All right, moving on. Let's have the next one, please, Mr. Mello.
Okay.
Alright, this is slightly different.
I haven't really dug into half of these games you're showing to give you a breakdown of how they look when they're built with coding and
Okay.
graphics and all that stuff. You guys seem to be,
We do what we can from what we have on hand. Survival is
Yeah, I
not
don't wanna-
enough. Open world, first person zombie survival game. Woohoo!
Mostly negative. Ouch.
With a
Yeah.
bad frame rate and bad
Oh.
popping.
Ow!
We have green light runoff, people.
I don't
Wait,
think that.
was this made by the same person who did Gary's incident? Because it looks like it.
It looks like it.
Fixer
but it
Games.
isn't. Fixer
It
Games.
isn't. And he wants $5
What?
for this.
In the
You know what? Just because I have 26 hours in Gary's incident, I might just pick this up to see if it's worse.
It
out
certainly
of
doesn't
sheer
look any fucking
curiosity.
better.
dude, look at that skybox. That's horrible, man. Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
As Angry Joe would say,
Jesus.
that look good.
Your the fragment shaders don't even look well laid out.
That's because he did this almost entirely from basic assets.
Yeah, you can
Enjoy
tell the lighting's
beautiful
horrible.
landscapes when there's barely anything to see.
Well, you're missing a really big part of a beautiful landscape, and that's a reflective sun of some sort. You don't have that.
Or you have a reflective sun that automatically makes it beautiful.
Oh yeah, I know, right? What's up with that? Fight your nemesis. Whatever your nemesis happens to be, I don't have the foggiest idea. No survival
Oh yeah,
is.
so sorry.
No, carry on. What were you gonna say?
I was just looking at the gun mechanics, man. I can make these guns all day, but the recoil and the flame coming out of the front of them, it's just too much. How are you supposed to see the target you're hitting?
You're not.
It's because it's a Unity asset gun. I've seen it quite a lot.
Yeah.
Wow, that's horrible.
That's Steam actually, pretty much.
Steam in a nutshell. Generic zombie survival game with Unity assets.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should be about halfway through your queue there, Mr. Milo.
I believe we
I
are.
didn't
Yeah.
mean to cut you off there, bro. Sorry.
No, you're all right, man. You got a question? Jump in. We just
Okay, this might be something slightly better.
Rento Fortune multiplayer board game. Well, okay. I can see already one downfall. You need more than one copy. Alright. Rento! Oh, yes! Wheel of Fortune,
Actually,
Russian Roulette.
You don't need more than one copy. I think it's also local multiplayer.
Well, either way, it's Monopoly.
Wait.
It's Monopoly. It's a Monopoly
on the dice,
knockoff.
Did it say you had to download different skins for the dice?
I don't know.
What?
Well, at least I got the tree somewhat okay in this game, or in that last game.
Okay. Okay. Let's have a look at our video here. You can play solo for X number of... Yeah, okay. And medium. Pre-purchased lands. Okay. I want that one. And you can get... Apparently you can get skins for the thing. Oh, yes. There are dice skins. And you can download them separately, apparently.
That's what I was curious about.
Don't know what to think about this one.
I'm not sure what to think about it either, to be honest.
There's a
think it
curator
looks okay
review
for what
for
it
it,
is.
but I can't. It's not coming up.
I'm not feeling anything negative about it. I don't have anything negative to say so far. This is straight up, you know.
I mean, it's
It's to see
Monopoly.
what
do
you
really
get.
say about it?
It's a board game.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, for what it is, it looks passable, but it's not anything great.
I don't. If they were going for a replay value, I think they kind of missed the point on that.
Hey, look at that. The Steam algorithm actually works for this one. It's recommending me this because I play Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah.
It's recommended me this because I played chess and tabletop simulator.
Jackbox
Yes,
Party
it's
Pack and Shell Shock
thank
Live.
God. Steam algorithm has something that works in it.
Alright.
Steam works.
Well, that's debatable.
Very debatable.
Sometimes.
Well,
Sometimes it works.
I want to quote that
Uh,
on the Steam
I'm
store
gonna
page.
back off before they email me and say you're talking shit, Pitbull. Shut up.
Alright.
What
So-
are people saying about Steam? It works. That's debatable.
All right, I'm actually gonna play the mech card. On one hand, it's Monopoly, but if they want to do that, then that's between them and Parker Brothers.
I'm gonna be slightly kinder, and I'm gonna put it on my wish list.
Okay.
I mean, it's
That's
cheap.
kind of
It's passable for what it is, and it's definitely better than the shit Monopoly port that came to Steam a few years ago.
This is true. I'll give it that. I still don't want to. I still don't necessarily want a copy, but hey, it's all good.
You're talking about the one that TB reviewed?
Oh yeah, I think
yeah.
it was.
I can get access to the source code of this game. I can put a panable camera in it, make it even more exciting.
That would be hilarious. All right. So, shall we move on?
Oh. Yeah, but I'm not totally sure how much we can comment on this.
I'll find out.
You can't. It's just a board game.
Well, no, I'm talking about the next one.
Oh.
Oh, well, when it gets up on my phone here, we'll have a look-see, huh?
Der Enzig Ware aus der Welt.
Oh,
There's no
RPG Maker.
English in it.
Yeah. It's a
It says
well-written
English
story
not
full of
supported.
black humor with lots of different puzzles and quests that you've never seen before. English language not supported. Well, you want $8 for it initially, and it doesn't look any different from your average RPG Maker game. I will take your word for it about a well-written story. I can't translate the game directly, but yeah, I mean, how much can you do with this?
So why have an English description and English and about the game? Why is that also in English as well? And why is it saying that you must build a boat is similar to this?
I like how on the blurb on the store page it says, if you hate standard fantasy stories, then you might love this one, even though it's like literally every generic RPG game.
It's probably they're probably trying to do parodies. 4 different endings, lots of additional quests who can be solved but must be. No standard combat system. We are doing the fine tuning on that.
So
no
if
random
there's no
combat.
standard combat system.
We're probably working on something else. You don't actually have to fight. You don't actually have to fight things if you don't want to.
I've stuck the title in Google Translate and it's come up as the title being the only true choice. So
Right.
No random combats.
So I'm going to click the not interested button.
Bro, that would put me to sleep playing it, honestly.
Yeah, well,
correct me if I'm wrong on this, but didn't Steam make it a rule that some missions had to be English supported to be on Steam?
no, apparently not. They just had to tell us that it was not supported. That it wasn't supported in English or something. All right, moving on.
Never know.
Not much.
Not interested.
Yeah, not interested. We'll do the English translation and then we'll talk.
That's what I was just going to say. Why the hell would you put it on?
All right. This is Bay.
Or
Your task is to
BAE.
Bay, whatever. Here we go.
What is Phoenix a species?
This is probably the most simple game I've ever seen.
No. We've seen simpler. Just not often.
I'm not sure about that.
Was it written in JavaScript?
Probably.
I mean, probably.
Then
Looks
it's...
like it.
Level failed.
Your only aim is to get the red blocks out from the white blocks and keep the white blocks on the pedestal in a given time.
Which is still retarded.
That sounds like the most boring thing I've ever heard.
I've seen shit look worse, just not often.
Wow, this has absolutely no... I'm just appalled by what I'm looking at. Wow.
The one discussion in the community hub, will there be achievements? Because
Yup.
frankly, without achievements, this shit will not be able to stand and get an audience.
Okay. Either they made that 3-star in that bar up there out of Java or CSS, I'm not sure. but there's absolutely no background, which makes it plain as hell and disgusting.
Yep.
Your blocks here, they have a very basic 2D physics system that's boring. Your pause and menu buttons and replay pause buttons, it looks just like a damn interactive website, really.
Yeah.
That's probably what it was.
Pretty much.
Wow, basic puzzle game.
Basic puzzle game,
Wow.
web port, random bullshit.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on.
Last 3. At least for my queue. I've just realised my queue was pretty shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's new releases for you.
Bang Howdy! It's
Usually
online.
once in a while you get something like Shadowbug, but
Bang Howdy is an online free-to-play strategy game. The setting mixes elements from a variety of related genres, such as steampunk or Native American myth. Several of the players' available units are entirely mechanical, including artillery and a steam gunman, a robot boasting huge wagon wheels for something. For movement while wearing a cowboy hat. Other more conventional units include cavalry and gunslingers. Okay. How about your video?
Oh my
Let's go look at your
God.
video. 3 rings! That might be bad. Uh-huh. I'm not listening to... I'm not actually hearing it. You have PvP?
Just imagine generic Western music.
Well, that's fine. I'm not I actually have the volume muted because I don't like getting content ID'd.
I wouldn't blame you on that one either.
Because it's a royal pain in my ass.
Especially when YouTube dings you for it.
No, that's different. Well, YouTube lets them take my money, what little money I get, which is really
they
poor.
changed that system though.
Yes, they
where
did.
when there's a dispute,
Then
so
I get my money if they back off. Yeah, but they have to back off. Oh, and you can play it for free already
For free at the website.
at the website. So I'm gonna go with Bang Howdy. Not interested.
You sure you don't want to watch the 30-minute next video?
No, I don't want to watch the 30-minute next video.
Oh Jesus.
Moving on.
that's not how you do a trailer.
No.
No. Okay, something slightly better. Just launched today.
Okay. Embrace of Ocean,
Already.
Story of Hope. This is one of those puzzly. This is one of those pointy
Hidden
clicky
object
puzzly games.
games.
Hidden object games. I don't object to hidden object games as long as you're not being weird. You're not being strange and stupid about it. You can grab if you can grab objects out of the environment and then put them together, that would be fine. But if you have a little menu of shit that you have to find, then that's a problem. All right. Excuse me. That's a problem as far as I'm concerned. Some people like them. My mother would love this. But that would be my mother.
That looks like something my grandmother and my aunts would play.
Help a young girl find her father and discover the secrets behind the scientific activities. Only you are able to investigate the disappearance of the brilliant scientist.
Okay, so the graphics don't look bad, I'm gonna say that much right now, but this is not a game that I would see us playing.
Well, I wouldn't play this.
I'd probably play it, but then again, I'm
I
a
wouldn't.
game player.
I don't know if $10 I feel like is a bit much.
Oh, $10.
$10 is a little stiff.
Yeah.
I mean, if it...
I'd probably buy it if it was on sale, but maybe not full
Well,
price.
it is on sale right now, but
It's on sale 40%.
yeah,
The stinking game I'm thinking of, it looks like.
I'd say like $5. $5. What do you think for like a decent hidden object game?
Yeah, for me it would probably be fitting. I'm not sure about you guys because you might not be into the genre.
It depends on... It would really depend on the game, honestly. This looks good, but it's not grabbing me. You take my meaning.
That's the main issue with hidden object games. When you look at them from screenshots and trailers, they all really look the same and play the same. It's the
Now I remember what the game was I was thinking of. It was a game. It was a PC game back a long time ago that I bought it from my mother. It was It was a really weird game. It looks just like this game. I have to dig it up. But this looks like a really new version of that one I used to play. I just can't think of the name of it.
Well, we're no different from your average Nancy Drew mystery or
What did you say?
Nancy Drew Mysteries.
That's it. That's the game I'm thinking of. I bought that from my mother. This looks just like that.
Yep. Most hidden object games do.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna go with meh, and
I'll stick it on my wish list.
okay. How about you, Sanji?
I'll put a not interested on us.
All right, I'm going with meh. Any more? You should have
This is the last one.
last one. Okay.
This one will definitely be familiar because we looked at one of this guy's games in the queue already.
Oh, good. Oh, right. Yeah. This is Paintpool.
Trigger.
This guy's shit. It's just
He's
all over
already
the
made
fucking
several different.
queue.
He's already made a number of versions of this game. But this is a game he's been project flipping. There's Paint Shooter and Paintpool and a bunch of others.
Carnival Ball. There's oh man.
All of them
What do you
are
mean
just
project
asset flips
flipping?
of Holly Game Tour.
Okay, so it's an asset flip that he then flips into
Then he takes his project. He takes his project. He makes a couple of minor changes, and then he puts it back out as a whole new game.
Oh my god, are people just too damn lazy to pick up a tool like Blender and make their own assets and shit?
Oh, you have no idea about this guy. This guy has and my
A
count
good
has
70 or
changed.
something games.
I'm gonna
Okay.
check real quick on my spreadsheet.
Please note the developer is
I had to
Broadplay.
get a spreadsheet for this.
Please note the developer is Broadplay, a publisher Zonodron Productions. Let's have a look. This is what it says he's published. Flipper at Hazard, Soundballing 3, Sphere Toss 2, Paintpool.
72 games, but it's more than that by now.
Okay, here's Broadplay. They did Shapes 2, Shapes 3, and Paintpool. Now,
Which,
Michael
the
Hunter.
Shape series, they all used Mass Effect's Uncharted Worlds by Jack Wall for their trailer music / game music.
Good shit, Maynard. Alright, so that was your last one, was it?
That was my last one. That was my whole queue.
Okay, so this one gets the magic of fuck off.
Flush the toilet while you're at it.
Yeah.
I can start another queue if you want.
No. It's we're gonna do a couple of Jiva missions here.
Jiva missions, alright.
Yep.
I mean, if you guys would like, I can build a quick 3 game in Unity and show these people how it's supposed to look.
Yeah.
You can do it in like 15 minutes?
Negative.
Okay.
Alright, let's go with... Ooh, there's one.
It would take longer than 15 minutes just to code it.
Okay, let's try something that might actually think it's a little better. Alright, that's not the game I asked for, but that's okay. This is Survive. This was patched to us by the Jiva of Nearth. And it looks like you're a zombie trying to survive. Multiplayer survival. Survival with friends, gather resources, be careful of other players. And this individual with the bad texturing here is naked.
What a bad frame rate.
Bad texturing?
Yep, he's the person is all shiny. You look at the guy's arms here at the front end of this video.
Let me see it.
Oh god, this one?
Oh my god, dude, what the hell was this guy thinking with this character?
No, check out his other games. His other games look just like this one.
I don't wanna because this is shit.
I recognize this guy.
Interactive Gaming Studios, been here, done this. He's gonna try and hit whatever
Why do you
that
have
is.
a specular texture on your characters? What I want to know. Would it kill you to UV unwrap this shit and then texture it properly?
Some people include a spec regardless.
It's too much work for him. The only 2 games that he's posted, one is just a bunch of Unity assets cobbled together in a horror game, and one is a complete asset flip of a completed Unity project called Ultimate Survival.
Careful,
Okay,
guys.
So here's the,
Everybody close your eyes. Naked ass.
Which,
so like,
that Unity project is a very, very popular asset flip.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's like 10 of them on Steam already.
when you make a 3D character, a 3D model, especially a humanoid model like this, when you get done modeling it in Blender or Maya or whatever you're in, you're supposed to unwrap it, then texture it.
Yeah,
Put
well,
butt maps on it.
he didn't do
Specularity
that.
comes last. Yeah.
He just left. He just put in a. He just put in a spec layer with his with the materials and went. Actually, I doubt he did that much work. Believe it or not, I'd be willing to bet that whatever it was whatever package it was, wherever he got this from, it came this way.
But here's the thing, I would not be surprised if he said that he did this himself because, frankly, it looks shit.
Yep. Okay. And now for our next abomination. Oh, wow, yeah. No, you should be having that deja vu feeling there, NBC Company X, because we're pushing games around that were, yeah. All right. So how about this one? This one should be much better. Let me just grab this here. I want $18 for this game. Welcome to Sonic Mania.
Wait,
Sega. Sonic Mania. This is actually a professionally done piece of work. Well, reportedly professionally
Let me have a look. Let me have a look at it.
I actually know a bit of history behind these guys.
I'm
What?
pretty sure everyone knows
You mean
about
Sonic
Sega.
Team? Yeah, most of us do.
Wow.
No. This game is not developed by Sonic Team.
It's published by
Good
Sega
job.
and it's developed by Christian Whitehead, Headcanon, and Pagoda West Games.
Oh,
Alright,
All of them Sonic fan games developers.
nice.
I am impressed. It actually looks like they took the time to recreate the original.
Well, and some of this stuff is actually new.
That's what I'm saying. It looks
new.
Wow.
We got some reimagined classics, some of the old games, new zones, new everything. I know a lot of people were looking forward to this, and it seems like it did pretty well. It's actually not out for another 10 days, 9 days, something like that.
I would actually check into that one.
Yet for
Yeah,
some reason I've already got 3 friends that have it, for some reason.
They probably have review copies,
Maybe.
or they've
Wow,
got
okay.
pre-orders.
Oh my gosh. Steam.
Stanley Steam
What?
fucking up.
Well, it recommended this game because
Hold on,
it's
hold.
similar. Okay, go ahead.
We're gonna put at least something else up. Oh, here's one that's gonna drive pit bulls nuts.
Don't do this to me. My Android can only take so much bullshit in one stream.
Hey,
Oh.
we still got another hour, dude. Another hour and 10.
I don't have that long. I only have 20 minutes.
Wow, server not found. That's kind of not good. Oh, there we go. That's better.
You're supposed to have a server to serve your games, guys.
Draw your game.
Oh, great.
You can draw your game out and you can play it on your smartphone.
So you create the game for us and make your own enjoyment.
Yep. It's an application. It's due out in 4 days, and it's a user-friendly application allowing anyone and everyone to create their own video game in a few steps.
The little
I wondered-
report and the idea that it was
Question.
explicit developed it.
Answer, let's see
I
if they
wonder
match.
how many...
Why is it underneath casual games?
I don't know.
Because it's for all ages, I guess.
How many bindings did they have to come up with in the Android SDK to make this game work?
Yeah. Draw your game's world on a piece of paper using 4 different colors: black, blue, green, and red. Use the Draw Your Game app from your smartphone. Take a picture of your drawing. Wait 10 seconds, and you're all set.
That's all we have to do.
Uh-huh.
So we just need to buy the game, get our smartphones, draw a picture, take a picture, upload it to the PC where we've got the game installed. Hopefully it works. Launch the game, put the photo into the game, and then we can play a generic 2D platformer.
Or
Yeah, let me ask you a question real quick, because I'm curious, because you were right, I would tear into this one like a pit bull. Okay. Not trying to cut anybody off on this, but I wonder what game engine was used, or engine was used, for this game entirely. Because if you're doing it that way, that means every time that you've taken a picture or drawn one out, it has to use the same physics engine for each and every tile map that you had drawn to the Android platform.
It could be a custom engine.
Now, that means the game would never change. You couldn't change any of the physics of it. You can't change the playability of it.
No, you can if you make your own custom engine.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
I have an idea.
Yeah, but how many people know how to do that?
Well, there's quite a lot of developers that take the time to learn how to do and make their own custom engine. I know that Sayuri Firebrand made their own engine for their game Land Traveler on Steam.
Yep.
I mean, it seems like it'd be a good, plausible theory for a child's game, but there's no replayability except for drawing a new map.
Yep.
Have you seen the drawing recommendations that they give in the description? Use fairly wide felt tip pens, choose vivid colours, and take pictures under good lighting. So that's more shit that you have to settle.
Wow, this is straight up CSS. I can tell you right now, some JavaScript.
Right.
There you
So,
go. Just keep an eye on that.
disinterest. All right. One more of
Wow.
these, and we will move on to the next queue. Sanji, I believe you are next on the list for queues.
Oh my god.
All right.
Clear the commode, buddy. Clear the
Try.
commode.
All right. Bump
Try
and
not to
smack.
vomit too much.
We have ourselves some bump and smack, which
Wait,
is
are
not
we
what it
not-
sounds
are
like
we
it
not
should be.
using the chat to post the games in.
What? Oh, right.
Yeah, I've just
Who
been
are-
looking them up on Steam.
Bump
Oh,
and
please.
smack. I
Stage Sentinels. Okay.
It looks like
It
pachinko.
looks like
Bump balls and smack the table
Yes.
gets the highest score.
just pachinko.
Yeah.
Not much else to say. With amateur video editing.
Coming 2017, summer 2017, and features are subject to change. Keith, the balls are falling off. Oh, okay, we're doing breakout plus pachinko. That's just
I don't think I've ever been so bored watching a trailer.
It's got a demo.
well,
Oh great.
that doesn't make it any
Yeah.
better. Play challenge mode to unlock trophies. Well, at least you have to work for them. Some of them, anyway.
Wait, trophies,
There's trophies.
not achievements.
Yeah.
This is the most retro version of pinball I've ever seen.
Not even pinball, really. It's Super Breakout, a pachinko machine. Alright.
I need
Sanji.
to download the old pinball, like the one that was on the 98.
Gonna be better than this.
I don't know.
I'd get more entertainment value out of it, I'll tell you that much.
Honestly, a dead moose would be better than this. It plays better games.
You've
Alright.
seen the dead moose before,
Okay.
have you?
Only when I plug a console in its ass. Come on. Sanji, your first QE bit.
Okie dokie. Here is my first cue.
Your first queue. How many queues do you have? You should only have one, right?
Pipples, you said exactly what I was thinking.
Okay,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is Wait Boy. A little game
Oh,
about a
God.
little man who needs to get out of a big, terrible place.
It's got a rating. It's got an ESRB rating.
Oh,
It
has
says.
It says it's got a 12 Peggy rating here.
Wait,
Oh.
it made it far enough to get an ESRB rating?
I doubt it.
I doubt
Let's
it.
find out.
We do. Yeah.
Have you seen the sale that it's on?
It made it that far, huh?
It's currently on sale for 1% off or 98
1%
cents. And we're going to look at that. Wait, boy.
Does anybody else see what I'm seeing?
We're looking at a black screen with weight on it.
I say wait, it says. Wait, boy.
Yeah, it's got a fake rating. Well
Oh.
done.
False ratings. Well, that'll be fun to put in the Steam report.
That'll be fun
I'm
to send off
posting
to
it
the
to
Sardine
discussions.
Peggy.
It's almost Mario-esque.
Yeah,
Almost.
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 Except Mario's better.
That's being too generous.
Oh, Mario was the shit back in my day.
Mario was the shit back in my day.
Yeah, Mario still isn't shit
Yeah.
now, though.
Well, Mario's becoming shit rather rapidly, but
It's Sonic that's
Oh
become
my
shit.
god.
hey, Sonic rocked way back in the day.
He did, but not
Sonic was
now.
actually a decent game.
My thinking is, I am Super Meat Boy, or I want to be Super Meat Boy. I
I'm
want to be
thinking-
the guy.
I feel like for half of his jumps, he's intentionally getting himself killed.
That's
Just
the
to try
Charlie.
and prove that it's a hard game.
Uh-huh. All right. Next, please,
Need to put a
Sanji.
big dislike button on this one.
On that note, please make sure to drop a big fat like on the stream.
Yes, please. Much appreciated. Actually, this thing actually, Jerkologists would probably get hammered on Newgrounds, even at the lowest levels.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I don't know how
there
you
you go.
all-
Cuddles the
Like, doing
Dalek.
the stream?
Cuddles the Dalek in the chat actually put up the best description for this ever. Thomas was a meat boy. Okay, what do we got next?
Shit.
This is Battlefield Alliance. You can play it in Arabic, Spanish, German, Chinese, simplified Chinese at that, English, Japanese, Korean, and French and Russian. Okay, so let's check it out.
It has
I saw
one
bit-
review and it's negative.
Alrighty then.
Okay. I'm gonna put it. You know what? I'm actually tempted to put up a series of videos called "So You Want to Be Diablo" or "So You Want to Be StarCraft."
Jesus, man,
Yeah,
seriously?
when was this made again?
This was released on the 20th of July this year.
Oh, right, sorry, I was thinking that it was from 1980. I needed a reminder.
This,
Oh, would you look at that? The slaughtering ground zombies. There's the Nazi
Um,
uniform zombie on the screen.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
yeah. There's the prisoner
Wow.
zombie too. They just use it
Same
in a
walking
completely different way.
animation. Oh, no, there's more. There's the copper as well from slaughtering
Oh,
grounds.
yep, there he is. I see him. Yeah, play Spot the Slaughtering God Zombies. That's just outstanding.
Actually, hang on a minute. I've just realised I recognise that background.
Which
I
one? The one?
recognise that background. The one in the first trailer.
Yeah, well,
I've
That
seen
one.
that in another game.
you recognize this background.
I recognise the background in the first trailer.
I got the background back.
What does it look like?
It's like a cave. Well, it is a cave setting. A 2D cave setting.
Actually, Jiba, yeah, you might want to do that because, well, most of the stuff that's coming up in the randoms is, well, shit.
Yeah, SVD,
This
do
is-
me a favour and keep a hold of this link. I'm gonna take a bit more look in that background later.
Alright. I shall.
Okay. Next, please, Mr. Himura. I'm going to click not interested on this, by the way.
Also, you have to love how unrelated the fucking thumbnail is for the game.
Yeah, I know. Oh, look, it's got a chick with a huge cleavage.
Okay,
Oh,
Professor Watt's memory match, shapes and colors.
Oh, no. not
This is... Oh.
Did you just say? Oh my god.
Oh, this is another guy that likes to do project flips. He's also done Professor Watt's word search into the ocean.
Oh, okay, cool.
It would
Yeah.
be scary if it were Xenotron and we didn't even know it. It's not, as far as I can tell. I'm just making a joke here.
Oh shit, this guy made Club Naughty.
Did he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I actually have that one.
And Grav Blaster, which
What?
doesn't even... It doesn't even have anything. It just has a reticle and just stuff shoots out of there, but it's meant to be like a shoot 'em up. Wow. Yeah. Project flips and asset flips and all kinds of flips, which is why to those flips I give my own flip, which is the flipping of the bird.
Yeah, this game here would be really good for, you know, the under 6 set, but
Maybe
the
some
way it's
play on a
the
Windows
way it's put
98.
together the way it's put together and the way this game is executed is actually not. It's so piss poor that I wouldn't give that to my children, which are in the
Sounds
7
like a
and
very
under
interesting
demographic.
experiment.
What?
Sounds like a very interesting
And besides-
experiment.
Go ahead.
To pick a few like half decent games, right? And then, you know, preferably cheap ones. Then, you know, get your kids, see if it grabs any of their interests. I'm not talking about like the terrible ones, but I would talk about like the actual ones that are like half decent, the ones that are just like nothing to torture your kid though.
Andrew College just says this is a C64 game. I'm inclined to agree because I did actually see stuff like that in the C64 era.
Hey Sanji, do you still have Blender on the computer?
Yep.
Actually, Chibi, yes, please. I need your next entry there, Mr. Sanji, before you run off and do things.
Oh, great.
Oh, goody. All right, everybody, get your headsets ready because we got more of that. Tunnel Runner VR.
Oh, someone help me out.
Look, it's a teddy bear. Oh, it's a teddy bear. It's a teddy bear I've seen.
This essentially kind of copies off of I can't remember what.
And
it was
a blocking
called.
skeleton that I've seen too.
TV did a game of it, or a view of it. Sorry, words are not helping me right now. TV did a video of it when he started his little series of 5 minutes of game or 15 minutes of game. It's like Bryson or something like that.
Okay, I need to make a correction. I need to make a correction to something I said earlier. He was actually talking about it. Dracologist in the chat was actually talking about an old C64 game called Matchbox that incorporates memory game with a Wheel of Fortune style word guessing game, and it was a C64 game. Still looked better than that. Okay, because I remember the game he's talking about. The idea that it looks better than the last game is actually.
To be fair, Professor Watts was probably more of an Amstrad.
Damn, dude, I'd have to be high to play this game.
What?
I would have to be high to play this game.
I'd be high to buy it.
I don't know. How much do they want for it? $3.
And why would you buy it? You don't have a VR headset.
Oh, I wouldn't buy it. That's not the point. I'd have at this point, given my current financial circumstances, unless I can get help from you lots, just the idea of me having a headset would mean that I'd have to be seriously fucking mental.
Dude, detexturing on this stinking pipe is horrible.
I don't. Yeah, you're right. It's what it is it's a metal material. That's all it is. It's not actually texture.
I've just
Oh, this
noticed
one
he has a Unity asset map in the background of those tunnel segments that bear no use to the actual game.
Why do
Okay.
we have 2 stationary dashes in here?
Hmm?
Why are there 2 stationary dash-looking objects in this map?
VR.
Actually, wait, why do you even need a VR headset for this? You're not even in the first-person perspective.
Nope, you're not. You shouldn't need one, and you will.
I just completely forgot I was looking at a VR game.
Alright, Jiba is pushing some of the good stuff that he was working on, that he's found.
Can I bring up a game to juxtapose to Tunnel Runner VR?
Go for it.
So,
as long as you have a link.
Yep, I'm going to get a link for you right now.
Okay.
And as soon as copy page URL, and I'm going to post it in here.
Now, for those of you who are interested, the cat on the thumbnail for this video is in complete shock. Well, I can't believe you're telling me wait till I see what's next. I can't believe what I'm seeing now.
Yeah, so TV did like first impressions.
Yes.
Of this, and if you notice, it's very similar mechanics to that other one, but it does it a hell of a lot better.
Well, it has jump. It looks better, and those 2 dash things that you were seeing, the stationary things, those are actually meters. One of them is a clock.
Say what?
One of them was a clock. The 2 things right about eye level on either side there. The 2 dash-looking things, those were meters. One was probably scored, the other one probably a clock.
Boson X?
Boson X, yes. You have a human being running, or a human being lookalike running through a particle accelerator.
I was
Am
just
I the only
say,
person?
Does anybody know what a boson is?
I know what a boson is. And that's not the way you do that. But, you know what? It looks a whole lot better than the other one.
Definitely is. Better well received as well.
Yeah, well.
So if you're thinking about Tunnel Runner, don't think about it. Just get Boson X.
Yeah, get Boson X. It is really, really good.
Okay. I don't know. I haven't played it, so I can't speak to that.
Get him from my library, then.
I will.
And Chris Programmer, the answer to your question is not only no, but fuck no. Why would anybody bother? That's really what it's coming. That's really what it's come down to anymore. All right. So Chris Programmer in the chat asked if anyone could make a basic unflipped asset 3D game anymore. And no, most 90% of the developers we're seeing, they don't give enough fucks.
Well, the thing is, that's only 90%. There's still that any one 10% that can make an unflipped asset 3D game.
There's 1 in 10 that will actually try. And make something that's worth a flying rat's fuck. Okay. So, Sanji, next game, please.
That comment seemed to have caught the eye of a few people in there.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm not sure about this one.
English and simplified Chinese.
All right. Final World. Fight! Okay. In the ancient world of the world... What? The ancient world of the world.
The ancient world of the world. The ruins of the sky.
2 early Earth-scattered stars. The town of Etiquette is divided into 8, left off the universe millions of years later, the formation of the 3 sectors, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So... I don't think the people that made this do not speak English. Shine World, Final World, Silent Night.
And it's a VR game. And
we got a game that we speak English.
It isn't a VR game. It's a VR optional game. I think you can still do it without VR, at least according to the store page.
You know, if the store page says so, the chances are we're okay.
Is the game relevant to you? Includes tags you filtered out VR. Yeah, and yet you still show it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because VR is only optional. I don't think it's mandatory.
Yeah, but it still shows me that
it
for
says it
actually
requires
VR
play area
ones,
with 360-degree tracking.
No, that's VR support.
It's got VR support, apparently.
If VR was a requirement, then there would be a disclosure at the top of the store page saying this game requires a VR headset to play.
Well, you would hope so.
You would
hope.
So, yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at all.
I have to call my mother-in-law to translate this.
What?
I would literally have to call my ex-mother-in-law to translate this title.
Who?
I don't need to call my mother. I can just call Google Translate.
Okay. So this does look like a strict VR game, but we don't know yet. That being said,
oh my god.
It is VR only.
How do you
Okay,
know?
the minute you brought this screen up, the minute this
The
gameplay came up,
discussion.
I immediately thought of the Star Trek thing.
yeah.
And the discussions. Someone asked VR only, and there were 2 other people who responded that saying yes.
Why didn't Valve stick a big, huge fucking disclaimer before?
Because they
people
probably
guessed?
weren't told
To the developer.
The developer probably didn't report it that way.
They
Also,
they
the
get more eyes
translation,
that way.
the translation comes out as returns to the ruins of the day. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not.
Yeah, bullet time techniques and spiritual shield techniques. They want $17 for this game.
And I ain't paying for it.
No.
Not with the way those spiders move, nope.
I mean, I might be tempted to buy it now just to see if it actually does require VR.
According to the comments, it does.
Well, I mean, the gameplay trailer is used with a VR headset.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the core gameplay.
Actually, your potato will not run it. According
Okay,
to
be quiet, Sanji.
according to
No, don't get into my PC system.
according to the requirements, it requires a 1060 minimum.
Yeah, and Dracology says that spider had a sweet butt as a cephalothorax. Okay, so I'm going with no, not so much. Poof, be
I'm
gone.
not feeling it.
Not feeling the love.
And Dracologist has seen that dragon head in the game that he's currently playing. Okay.
We are not feeling the taste of Asia today.
Alright, moving on.
Actually, Doc, didn't we see a game similar to this on Greenlight where there was like
Children of
statues?
Zodiarcs. Oh, okay. Oh, this is one of those. Story-driven tactical RPG set in the fantasy realm of Loomis.
This
Okay.
is from Square Enix.
Is Square Enix publishing it, or is...
Square Enix are publishing it.
Yeah,
It's developed by
Cardboard Utopia. Okay.
It's interesting when AAA releases occasionally pop up in new releases, because then you're like, oh man, this actually looks pretty good. Oh, it's a AAA release. Oh.
Well, actually,
Okay.
this isn't officially a AAA release. This is one of their Connect folks.
It's still tagged as indie.
And it probably shouldn't.
Well, it's a card game, so it really doesn't interest me. I'm not a big card person.
Oh, it's card oriented.
Everything's based on cards. Cards and
I was actually
strategy
showing a
and shit.
partial interest until I heard about that.
That's sad.
This is not a game that I object to. It certainly has cause to exist, and Square Enix wouldn't have touched it if it hadn't gotten its Kickstarter together. So obviously, we got something here that might be worth something. Who knows? But I'm not playing it because cards.
I think this would be worth it to someone who enjoys card games, but
Yeah.
Yeah, if you like card games, this one's probably going to be good to go. If not, then probably not. Okay.
It's not really my personal taste.
Next,
anyway.
please.
I'm gonna have to be heading off right now anyway.
Yeah, yep, it's time for you to run off. Everybody say farewell to the Mellow and Dice
Please
and
say
Croc.
that you'll miss me. Please say that you'll miss me.
Yeah, probably eventually.
We'll miss
Probably eventually,
we'll miss
alright.
your punkish charm.
Yep, okay.
What charm?
So your punkish charm.
Okay.
Your sarcastic wit.
Two Worlds 2
Alright.
HD, Call of the Tenebrae. This is double. This is actually double A
Yes.
work.
Two Worlds. Croc, you wanna just reiterate what Two Worlds did for your beloved audience?
Why don't you go ahead? I'll let you handle it. Aside from the price increases
yes. So,
that they then turned around and took back.
Well, let's see here. So Two Worlds, which came out, what was it, 12 years ago, 10 years ago? I don't even remember. But see, Two Worlds came out according to, let me check the store here, about 2011. Okay, so about 5 years, at least the HD came out 5 years ago. And all of a sudden, as of a few months ago, suddenly microtransactions were added into the game, and they took away console commands. And they were going to release a piece of DLC.
To re-enable the freaking console.
Yep. People didn't take, well, they didn't like it. Understandably so, because why are you adding microtransactions into a 5-year-old game? Well, no, 6-year-old game.
Well, they want.
Why are you doing that?
They want $15 for this edition.
Yep. They wanted. Well, so as far as I know, they are desperate for money because, well, apart from having a lawsuit, they were being sued about a year ago, actually. Or they filed for bankruptcy a year ago, I should say. However, supposedly Two Worlds 3 is in the making, so
they're trying to get development money. Yeah.
Which, I mean, the company's already had a dubious history of mishandling funds. You can check out the Wikipedias, or Google or Bing Two Worlds or Topware Interactive, and they've got a very dubious history, including embezzlement at one point.
Huh.
So, yeah, it's that's not looking
too hot. All right, any more there, Sanji? I'm pretty sure you've got a few. So $15 for this, I'm not buying it. Sanji. Oh, Sanji.
Wake up.
Hey, Pet.
Yeah.
What the hell is Sanji doing?
Let me go find out.
Go smack him on the. Go pop him on the noggin.
Yeah.
Always a lovely thing to have two people in on the panel that are in the same house. Bunk.
Are they actually in the same house?
Yes, they are physically in the same house.
Huh? Oh, okay, all right. Yeah. Okay, understood.
Okay, so Sanji's gonna be a few minutes, is what I'm hearing.
Alrighty then, guys. Hang on just one.
Okay, so we're gonna start it on mine.
Alright.
While he takes care of whatever it is he's taking care of. Alright. The Hero Unmasked. It is a game book. You have 2 weeks to rescue the real swashbuckler and marry the mayor before superpower criminals take over the city. Hit!
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually gonna do a couple. We are going to do some of those next, yes. Give me a second. You put them in
Trying to figure out
private
how
chat.
to-
Okay. There we go.
Well,
Here we go. Here's one for you. Immortal Planet. And let me get the link for you here. Copy. Paste. This is game book. Okay. I'm gonna go with not interested like I usually do with these. Now let's go with open in Steam. Immortal Planet action RPG. In the same sort of tone, looks like the same sort of tone you got with Transistor and that other one that came before it. All right, let's have a look. Bastion. That was the name of the critter. With Bastion and yeah,
Transistor.
Got that same kind of same sort of semi vibe to it. And that's definitely right out of that type of combat is more active than Transistors, but definitely the same kind of animation and art style for it. So yeah, this might be okay.
This looks like it would make like a cool cartoon series, or at least the art style does.
Yes, it does.
I really
well,
like it, art style wise. I mean,
right.
It's not my kind of game, but still.
Okay. What else did you? What else you send me, Jiva?
Oh, here we go.
Double post. What?
I figured out how to send the next game in the queue here. Sorry about that.
Outstanding. Let's have it.
Let's see if this works. Alrighty, Operation Warcade, whatever.
Bring it.
I think it's actually, is it submitted to you yet?
No, you should be putting it in the Sentinels to the Store thingy over there on the right. Well, it's off to the right for me.
I hit next in queue here.
Yep. And what you do is you right click on you right click on an empty spot in the screen and go copy paste URL. Then paste it to the thing over here, to the chat to the big chat room.
Oh, okay. All right.
All I
In
need
the
to
chat room, right?
Yep, in the chat room.
Okay.
It should say Sentinels to the Store at the top.
Wrong chat room.
Oh, my bad. Well, I'm new at it, so forgive me.
It's the Steam chat room, dude, for Sentinels to the Store.
Yeah. I got you.
Nah, it's all good. We're good.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, Operation Warcade VR. Let's have a look. Operation Warcade looks like... What the hell?
I have no clue.
What? Sanji, what kind of games do you buy?
Well, keep in mind, this is the new release queue, so it's not the discovery queue. New release queue kind of just very, very loose.
Okay, he's buzzing an American aircraft carrier and an American fighter plane, and now he's just ejected it, let the plane fly off. So now he's going to take this over.
What?
Okay, you cannot do that to a helicopter of that nature with that weapon. Why are you busting
is this
drones?
Like Rambo VR. It looks like it.
And it looks like complete crap.
I'm Rambo. I can blow up things
there
with my
are
Mac 10 or my Uzi.
I can't even. I can't. This is so many layers of wrong. I don't even know where to start.
Headset, would you play this just to torture yourself?
No, but look here. Look at see this gun here. See how it's actually. See the textures, and then you wouldn't see 3 rounds out of a sniper rifle. You would just feel the pain.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure you can't blow up things with an Uzi. You can't blow up you can't just shoot a plane and blow it up with an Uzi. That's not how this works.
Okay, this guy was using miniguns to take down freaking minigun to take down freaking drones. That's what you use the pistol for, dumbass. You don't take a large helicopter out with one of those.
I'm not saying having a kind of war scenario like this would be a fun idea if I think you made it an arcade light gun type of thing.
Right.
It would make it a little better, at least.
Surveillance Death, please take a look at the chat or the stream itself.
What?
Look at the
Virtual
stream.
reality arcade?
Look at the stream. Look at the price tag.
Wow, they want. Well, it's on sale, but
the base price for this game is $20. I got a word for that. No.
Is it a 4-letter word?
No, it's just 2.
Wait, it's a 2-letter word?
Yeah. No.
No.
Or I can, or if I really want, I can raise that number, the number of letters to 9. Fuck you, no. Okay. I don't think so.
Jerkologist, it's only $14 on sale. It's originally $20.
Yeah.
But look, you can buy the bundle and get 45% off.
Yeah, except that's 45% off the bundle cost, which still comes out to over $40. Lander 2009, Final Soccer, Off-Road Rampage, and this game. So you're still paying way more than any of that shit is worth.
If you're gonna do an arcade shooter, do it right. And also, I wouldn't put it up on Steam.
This isn't a.
In fact,
this isn't even an arcade shooter. It wants to be. I don't even fucking know. Yes, we can still hear you.
Thank you.
All right. How about we move on? Give me another link.
All right, here is the next link.
Last Day Redline Edition.
Sorry, Sanji, I didn't know how to do it. I sent it to the wrong chat room.
It's okay. And
anyway.
This is actually a game that Jiba wanted us to see. So, Crash Day Redline Edition. Click.
I see Destruction. Destruction's always a good thing in my book.
This will be out in just under a week. Got 5 days. Ooh. You know what we call that? Car Wars.
Good old fucking times, what you call that?
Yeah, I can see this being fun. I mean, it's not my thing, but
Ooh-wee.
I can see people liking it.
Oh yeah, I played Car Wars way back in the day. It was hilarious. So yeah, we have fast cars, firearms, and lots of big booms.
Oh my god, this one game came to mind besides Need for Speed, and that's Burning Metal 3D.
Oh yeah. Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Sorry for the loud voice, the mic's too close, my bad.
We'll get over it.
Oh yeah, wow. So it's a lot like Burning Metal 3D, but in the Prairie Land.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Burning metal all over it.
I'm gonna put this on my wish list because that's probably the best game we've seen yet, and
you think?
Being able to open fire on these on the other rat bastards just seems like a whole lot of fun to me. I don't know why.
Of, Extreme G, if anyone ever played that on the N64. Only instead of cars, it was bicycles or motorcycles, and it was fun. Had good music too.
Yeah, well.
Damn, it was a far way for a car to jump.
This is the game where we blow shit up. Okay, what do we got next?
Who doesn't like to blow shit up?
Oh, it's Jiba that does that. Let's take this. Let's take Sanji's next. Let's take Sanji's next one. Capitalism 2. We'll get to the one you just posted, Jiba, here in a minute. Alright. Capitalism 2 looks like Sim City on corporations.
Steroids.
On corporate steroids.
Release date 2001.
Oh, what? Somebody mistyped that. Play the strategy game of Money, Power, and Wealth. It's probably the original version of the game. They've updated it.
That would be my my best guess. That's funny that they put it in that it comes up in the new release queues, though.
Oh, wow.
Well, no, if it recently arrived on Steam, that's what they would do. But they pushed but they told us the original release date. Yeah. No. Wow.
Your top right thumbnail there looks like a graphic design out of Tropico or whatever that game is.
Tropico, yeah.
Yeah, that's what that looks like. What did they do? Write this in Python?
No, it was probably written in C++. They want $8 for it, and they want that in 3 days. So what it is they got the rights to do the retail to do a retail a new retail release for an old game.
I wouldn't pay $10 for it. In my opinion, $5 maybe.
Well, they have currently it's on sale for $8, so we can okay, maybe, I don't know.
Okay, hence the name of the game.
Right.
I mean,
mine
it
is
seems like
it's not a terrible game.
SVD, let's give Pitt the floor here for a sec.
All right.
What I'm saying is it's on sale for $8, right? It was $10. It does fit the name of the game.
Yeah.
It does look very basic though.
Because it was developed back in 1999 and 2000, most likely.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad.
Well,
what do you think?
I would say that this probably hasn't aged very well, but yeah, I'd get over it.
I'm wish listing it.
Okay, I might do the same later. Maybe I'll think about it. I'll click a follow on it though, so that I know what to look for.
Trading cards. Oh, no wonder it got recommended by 5 minutes of game. Yes, they recommended this.
Okay. Well, they're not listed on the publisher list. Okay. So, moving on. Here's the next one that Jiva wants to see really bad. Car Mechanic Simulator 2018.
Oh yes.
I have this. I think I have the 2016 version that I got in a humble bundle or some shit. I've never actually been a big fan. I've never actually been a big fan of auto mechanics in general. So, this isn't a game that really. This is not a game that I really connect to, but I don't know. Could be worse.
Let's see this real quick because I can compare this to another game that I used to play the hell out of. That sounds a lot like it. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Here we go. All right. Oh, it has a drivability option. Okay, so Gearhead Garage didn't offer this. Wow. Okay, so you can take the body off.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this looks like an upstyled version of Gearhead Garage.
Yeah, well, it's Car Mechanic Simulator. I've never actually played that game, no. But once again,
Neither have I.
Wow.
I can't imagine it wouldn't be terrible. It's not something
I want to put
out. Well, I may or may not still have a coupon for it. Because everybody that owned the earlier versions, they got a coupon for, I think it's an extra 10% off. Last I checked, they wanted $18 for it. No, they want $20 for it now. Sales off.
Actually, you know what? I would check this game out, and I might pay full price for it, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Just
Well,
What?
good. If you're gonna do that and you want to see a review on it, send me a copy too. That'll be great. Okay. Why is he? Oh wow, that's kind of stupid. That guy's an idiot. Find, fix, and roll. I don't have a copy of this game. I have a copy of an earlier edition of it. But yeah,
do you actually? Sorry, bro.
No, go ahead. Ask
I
your
was gonna
question.
say, do you actually do everything you're saying in the game here?
Yeah. All that shit.
You really do the paint and all that shit? Wow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Then again, I'm a car guy, so I mean.
Well, I'm not, but again, it's not something I would turn down if somebody sent me a copy. So
Yeah.
that's kind of where I'm at with that. There are some types that I would. No, I'm not gonna play your virgin MMO game. There are rules about that. All right. So that's Car Mechanic Simulator. Yeah, I'll put it on the wish list for right now. It's not a bad game. It does certainly deserve to. It doesn't look bad. It certainly deserves to exist. But yeah, I'm not sure.
Sanji, get with me later on this one.
Mhm.
You can send me a copy if you want to. Like I said. Anyway.
Yeah, I'll distribute it.
Okay. Well, I think you actually have to buy multiple copies, but yeah, whatever. Okay. Let's go to our let's go on to our next one here. Elbow deep in a running. Yeah, Jerkologist is correct. Elbow deep in a running motor. That's definitely a way to lose limbs. Pimp My Ride Simulator 2017.
God.
Okay. All right. Oh. I actually, believe it or not, I not only have a copy of this game, I actually have the video put together for it already. You can see it's already in my Steam library. I got a key for it for Manga Gamer. And I have played a good chunk of it, actually.
Princess
Evangel W Happiness. Here is the OP. It is a visual novel. It does have its own little patch to put the adult content back, which was really quite large, actually.
Wow.
Is
this your queue?
No, this is actually one that was in Sanji's queue.
Okay.
Damn, dude, you got anime written all over this.
Because this was similar to Fidget Spinner Simulator.
Let me guess. Was it casual? Was casual the tag?
No, it's actually got a sexual. It's actually got a sexual content tag on it.
Okay, we are looking at the same game, right, Sanji? Princess Evangel?
Yeah.
W Happiness. The original
Princess. Damn, dude.
The
Sanji,
original Princess Evangel is actually is also on Steam. Yes, more cheesecake.
Sanji, if you hover over the fidget simulator thing and tell me what tags it says it has in common.
Similar tags: psychological horror, nudity, adventure, sexual content, anime.
Okay.
In other words,
you guys think? Sorry.
Bardiev put that in the fidget simulator thing? Wow.
Yeah. He put all that crap in Fidget Simulator, and Fidget Simulator has none of those things. Alright.
You guys think that this game is off the hook because of the sexual preferences in here? Do you know that they did actually make 2 PC games that were for, well, pornography and video games, dude?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, this W Happiness is actually a fan disc for the original game. So, yeah. This one's $35. It has its full. It actually has. There's actually a patch for it. There's not another that the other one doesn't have, but that's okay. Okay. I can
still
see
going
what.
through Sanji's, and then we gotta go through Croc's, and then mine.
Well, we're not. Well, we've only got about 20. Yeah, we got a little bit of time left. All right, let's.
I got 2 left on mine.
2 left. Let's have them, Sanji. Then we'll do mine. After we get through a couple of those. Oh, that concludes the good stuff he's found. Okay, kingdoms and castles. Yeah, astrologist, more cheesecake because cheesecake is fun. Don't.
Damn.
On my wish list.
It's actually.
That reminds me of.
Believe it or not, the Princess Evangel games were actually not only well written, they were well localized. All right, I sense StarCraft meets Warcraft meets ew. It wants to be SimCity and it looks like fucking Minecraft.
Let's see
Kingdom
it.
for Keyflings meets Goddess?
What?
Oh my god, dude! Seriously?
What?
This game.
At least when the buildings get put up, it reminds me of Kingdoms for Keyflings, because it's the same type of where there's a bunch of smoke and it rises up type of deal.
Like I said, it looks like freaking Minecraft.
This tile map game looks like Minecraft. Yes, it's even got your cheap 2.5D assets,
Yep.
and the AI seems to at least have its shit together.
Well, that's a good thing. You want the AI to have its shit together. You do. Not quite. I don't think Populous is quite what I had in mind. You didn't have that level of build. You didn't have the same kind of building control with Populous as you do with this. But it looks. It does. It looks a lot. The graphic style is very Minecrafty.
Yeah, it's very 2D. It's very 2.5D.
All right. You know what? I'll give it a shot. Somebody sends me a copy. I'll play it. Okay. One more for you, Sanji. I think.
And it's BAE.
We've already covered it. Right.
So,
Moving on. Let's get. Let's do this one here from Jiva. Ooh, look at that. Wrestling Revolution 3D. Click. What we did in our in 2D or 3D is your first time. Yeah, in for a change. What? Okay, so what the hell is this shit?
hey Sanji, I'm gonna have to come in there and watch the stream because I'm watching his YouTube channel. When he brings up his new games, I don't see them right away. I have to wait about a minute before it shows.
Yeah.
Okay, just I'll mute you here.
All right.
There we go. While we're waiting.
Yeah. Wrestling Revolution 3D. Looks like pro wrestling gone pro wrestling.
Bad.
Only with well, that's an MMA cage. Just
Okay.
you can check out your wrestler. It looks like just the regular. Yeah. It's professional wrestling like you would have seen in the WWF, only with crap graphics. Am I the only one that's actually disturbed by this?
Yeah. McDickey was actually a pretty good. I wouldn't say simulator.
We got feedback coming through Pitbull's mic.
Yeah, we're definitely getting.
good now.
One hopes. Okay, that's better.
That got worse before it got better.
Yeah. Like making the fun part about this game, says Jiba, is there are options that'll make this hilariously fun to play, like making the ring 25% of the usual size. Wow, okay. So, yeah, you got some options here, but, yeah, it's kind of WWF No Mercy, haha. Okay, I'm not particularly interested, but then I generally would not be. Let me do.
Does anyone, or go ahead.
Let me get back to my new release queue, and we can. Okay, here we go. My personal angel, and I'll just do a copy and paste here. We'll check out Distorted Reality in a minute, and I'll get that other one from you, Jiba, here shortly. Okay.
Breaking news on Distorted Reality once we get done with yours.
Ooh, we have breaking news on Distorted Reality. This is actually done in Tyranno Builder. As near as I can figure, it doesn't have the correct marks for Ren'Py. Black and white visual novel. Well, okay, fine. Yeah.
Did you say hell no to this one, or the creators, or something like that? I remember I sent you a visual novel, and you were like, hell no, or whatever.
Yeah, that wasn't this one. This one would be kind of eh. I'm actually not all that. I'm actually not particular. As visual novels go, this isn't cutting it. Mostly because they're using stock Tyranno Builder. Note, look at that face, and then look at this face. What's the difference? The primary difference between the two sets of assets is the hair. So, not interested. Alright. Oh! We already know what everybody thinks of this. Celestial Creator gets a huge fuck off from me. Probably because it can be built in 10 minutes in Unity and Unreal, excuse me. With all of the stuff intact. Anything from you guys? Hello?
I've already played some.
Yeah, well, I haven't, and I don't want to. So, yeah, that's not...
Yeah,
that's.
because I already have some B-roll footage for you on this one.
Oh, goody. We're going to have to do that here soon. Super hardcore! Yeah, you guys may actually recognize this asset pack. Release the little blocks. We covered a game that was made with them earlier today. This one was put together by .easy Games. Has 21 Steam achievements labeled 1 through 21.
Oh, .easy. Oh yeah.
Okay, because this really does look like shit. And from what I saw of it, it plays that way too. Here, show you. I show you guys. Here we go. It's a puzzle. Avoid the buzzsaws. Get back into your hole.
Put it on Newgrounds, not on Steam.
I don't think Newgrounds would take it either.
Better place than this.
I think Newgrounds seems to believe that it has standards these days.
Wow, lots changed. I haven't been there in like a decade, so yeah, a decade more or less.
Whoop. Okay. Yeah. So 2 puzzles they show us. Known as hard. Yeah, it's it's also a flash game. So
what else you got?
Let's go with Speedway Challenge League. There we go. I'll just drop that right in here. Let's have a look. All right. First the video. BB. I don't know who BB is. Archer Burkowski Barabaske. Alright, Speedway Challenge 2 day. Oh no. This gives me flashbacks to Horse Racing Simulator 2016.
Oh no, Croc's having wartime flashbacks now.
Oh, wow.
Makes me think of other games like Quap and oh, what was that other really popular like Flash game or whatever?
It doesn't matter. It looks like there's the characters on screen look like sperm with a that are being whipped around in a centrifuge. Just no.
Happy Wheels. Yeah, that's what.
There you go. That's better. All right. Refract. Oh wow, we saw one of these earlier. Pitt will remember this, I'm sure.
Oh no.
Come on, Pitt.
Eefy was here.
Yep. You gotta get. Only this time they have different color lasers too. I've seen lots of games that are like this.
This is Spy.
There you go. See? There are ways and ways to do proper things. And they appear to have not worked that part out yet. Yep, it's that other game very similar to this one. With a huge pain with a huge pain in my backside.
Nope.
So yeah, we're gonna go with I don't think so. I like puzzle games. I just don't like that kind. Okay, hundreds of melodies. A melody of life and death surrounding a sickly girl and her friends. Okay. Alright, looks like it's Chinese made actually. And it's $15 with an OST. By Coup. Let me just grab this for you here. Alright, so now that everybody's on here. A flower boat sailing through the clouds. Does it have a video? It should have a video. There's two videos. Here we go. Factory Magenta. Let's just verify a thing. Yes, they have it in, yep, simplified traditional and traditional Chinese plus English. Baiku. The girl in question is quite ill. There we go. The music on this actually sounds Irish. Okay. And it looks like they went to the trouble of making the backgrounds all in terms of 3D assets. And it doesn't look like any of them are flipped. They actually looks like they went to some work to do this.
Yep, I agree.
It does. It looks like they went to all. If that stuff's actually in the proper gameplay, then that actually looks really good. Or somebody's really good with their freaking pen.
我哪里死脑筋了？是你太放肆了，老是乱来。修成，哭了吗
？Only a little. How long is this video?
你出院以后
Longer than I want to go to. Let's have a look at some of the screenshots. Yeah, they definitely 3D'd all of that. I am impressed and amused both. And I can't imagine why they went to a lot of work on this, it looks like. Not everything is 3D'd like that. That is not, it doesn't actually look like 3D models. Looks like actually various layers that they stacked up trying to get that look. So I don't know. I'll put this on the wish list for right now. It's not something I would buy immediately, but especially not at $15 and 3 more for the OST. But yeah, could be a lot worse. All right, what else have I got? Huh? Oh, you put a follow on it?
I'll put a follow on it.
Okay, Mind Shift. Position shifting puzzle with more than 100 levels. Is Pitt not talking now or what? I haven't heard him.
He's not talking.
Oh, well, is there some reason for that? Or is
he was complaining that he was not able to watch the stream instantaneous, and
right.
So he went in here, and the sound issue.
Well, he can still use your microphone, yes? He can still speak
I know
up.
he can.
He's welcome to speak up. I don't have problems with that.
I know.
It's the echo with the bad feedback. Okay, Mind Shift. Let's have a look. Drunken Apes. Okay, welcome to Mind Shaft. What are you trying to accomplish? Oh, I see what you're doing. Click, 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 click. Move around. Yeah, it's one of those puzzles. Seen too many of them. My number of fucks given about these is way on the small side. Alright.
There's a bunch of them too, so.
Yeah. I've seen loads of these. It's actually not even remotely funny. Even if your shit is supposed to be crazy difficult, it's certainly not difficult enough. I doubt you could make it difficult enough to hold my attention longer than 3 minutes. Countless achievements. How many achievements? Oh, 105. $2.39. Well, you've got loads of these. He's got 4 games in that of this type, including this one. Yeah, oh goody, another slidey puzzle game, because they're dead easy to make. I mean, I could probably whip something together in fairly short order, and that's with almost no programming skill. I don't program very well, but I can certainly set up the way the puzzle actually functions. So, not interested, and ink off. All right, let's go back to there. Minimalistic puzzle in which goal is to get the cube to finish using 4 directions in space. What? Oh, same thing. Only minimalistic. Really?
That reminds me of something.
What?
I can't pin it on something. I can't pin it on anything in particular. Maybe SVD can help afterwards, but I feel like I've seen this game before.
Because you have. We've actually done similar games.
They have a series. Well, in their package, they have a series, and they all look more or less the same.
They probably are. 252 Steam achievements. Woohoo! If there aren't 252 levels, I'm going to be pissed. From the idiot. Oh, okay, yeah. From the idiot who brought you the carcinogen known as Zup on Steam. Okay, strategy and tactics, Dark Ages. Digital board game. Sorry, folks, these rarely go well. We shall observe the game in question, just for a moment, in case you actually did something different, which you didn't. It's Risk with Heroes. It's like every other fucking Forex game out there. And I've seen some Forex games that have done really super well. And then there's this. This doesn't look all that great, if you ask me. Of course, I have a standard that I try and hit. Okay, buy the Best of HeroCraft Developer Bundle. Okay, so that's what they're called. Let's look and see what's in this collection here. I have Tempest Tournament Mode. Yes, I remember that. Warhammer 40k Space Wolf. That was shit. Marble Duel, Strategy Tactics, War Game Collection, or Strategy and Tactics, Footlaw. Oh god, Epic Fail League. Right. I'm just gonna give this thing an epic fail. How's that sound? All right, next in queue. Galaxy of Pen and Paper. This is done by the folks that did Knights of Pen and Paper. This is their sci-fi edition. I'm going to copy this one here because this one's actually going to go on the wish list. I'd put it in the cart, but I don't have 15 bucks on hand right now. There's a bundle. Oh no, that's actually that was what I was just looking at. So let's have a look at the bundle info. Yep, Knights of Pen and Paper and Knights of Pen and Paper 2. So yeah, that would be great. Hey, how you doing there, Wrench? Long time no visit. It's been a couple of hours. Alright, so I probably get the chance at that. Okay. Okay, so we'll just show you this here real quick, and then I'll move on to my last abomination. We've actually hit our time limit, by the way. So we're gonna do that one last one that Jiva went to see, and I guess you're gonna be off the hook today, SVD.
Alrighty.
There's the Game Master, the players, and you have your individual dice and shit. Yeah, it's all fun. GM nickname, GM. You can build your Game Master. That's even better. As that's not a thing they let us do the last time. We can fly around and... Some guy on a towel yelling for help. My guess would be to look for the rabbitous bug bladder beast of Trawl. Because apparently it's here somewhere.
And Kitty's internet is working, finally.
Yay! Okay, we got one game left. Well, we got 2 games left on the stream, so we're gonna go ahead and do those. We're gonna whip through this real quick, like I'm putting that on the wish list, though. Let's see if I can't get a copy from... Oh, there's Bay. Yep. Oh, me. Okay. Absolutely, Kitty. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the stream. So we have one game. We actually have one game left to cover. Oh right, SVD. You wanted to talk about this one, Distorted Reality. Oh right, I've seen this. I've actually looked at this one. Let's do that. And you said you had some breaking news about this.
Oh, it's a sock puppet.
Oh, do we have a sock? We have sockiness?
Ew.
Ooh, oh, it's probably a Birdiev.
No.
No. Who
I
is
thought it was. I thought it was for a second.
That's
oh,
what
no.
it says. Birdo John.
I'll tell you what. Their game popped up earlier in the stream.
Really?
Is it another... It was an Unreal demo.
Oh, it's a Zonatron, is it?
No. Star Mop.
Star Mop? Oh, right. I didn't check that one. All right. So Star Mop is well, shit.
So you can bet your ass I'm going to be doing an investigation.
Oh, from the looks of this, I strongly recommend it. This is wow. What is? What's with the kaleidoscope effects, dipshit? I realize reality is supposed to be distorted here, but that's just beyond the pale. $4. This is a game that if I got my hands on, I'd probably rip into several pieces. Because the usual laws of physics in a hospital are completely stopped working. Does that include gravity? I bet it does.
Gravity is just a theory, you know.
Yeah. Not the important bits. But if gravity didn't work, we wouldn't stay in our orbit. So.
Of course.
Or stay on the ground, or we'd have to deal with 1,000-mile-an-hour winds and all that sort of fun shit.
Yeah.
Gravity, inertial frames of reference, blah blah blah. Anyway, so that's yeah. I think that's going to about cover it today. Well, no, we could get this dirt racing online thing that Jiva wanted to see real quick, like. Alright. I lied about the last game. This'll be it. Alright. Oh, yes, you're drifting. And this guy's playing with a steering wheel, no less. Alright then. Yeah, well, it's not a case of driving. You're supposed to do a partial loss of control for this. And your mission is to send the car into a drift, so that you can get around tight corners and do other shit. Why anybody would let you do that in a fucking airport, I don't know. Or a hangar complex, any of that. Oh dear. Well, I suppose if you're one of those guys that likes drifting, or destroying your tires, either one, then probably not a bad idea. That GTO, by the way, was kind of really neat looking. I liked it. Any comments from you on this one, Jiva? I'm sure you have a reason you like it. Yeah, I know, right? Jiva, what's up with that? Because 2 hours just went poof. 2 hours and 10 minutes. Alright. So, I don't know. What do you guys think?
I have it on my wish list.
You put it on the wish list. I'm not going to do that, obviously.
I just want to see how good the discount is when it hits full release.
Yeah, I don't know. It's early access. They want $8 for it, so we understand that just porting a mobile game to PC is not enough. This platform has its own features that affect the feedback received from players. Early access gives the ability to work on the game alongside users to prepare it for the official release. Well, okay, fair enough. The price will probably be higher than that later on.
Oh. Yeah, I agree. I might as well buy it in early access.
Yeah, if you're going to get it, I'd suggest getting it now. We'll announce the cost of the final version of CarX Drift Racing later. It might differ from the early access cost. We haven't come to a final decision yet, so
It's $8 now.
It's $8 right now. Drifting onto an aircraft. That's not a good idea. Okay. So, I think we're actually I don't know how they're going to how they're planning on having it tuned. UI looks a little simple, but yeah. We'll let them off. We'll let them off the hook on that. It is early access. So, I think that's about it. I'm gonna put a not interested on it just because I'm not a big fan of drifting. Again, your mileage may vary, as is always the case. Yeah, I played a lot of Ridge Racer back in the day too. But I wasn't one of them that I didn't do a lot of drifting in Ridge Racer.
Neither did I.
And of course, our Ginger Squatch has actually done some drifting in real life. That being said, I can actually do the bootlegger reverse. So that's kind of a me thing. I know how. I just don't like doing it if I don't have to. Yep. Anyway, so I think that's going to be it. Any comments on the two games you saw, Kitty?
No, I just decided to show that I'm alive.
Oh, well, that's a good thing. Because apparently you lost your internet connection early this morning.
Yes, yes.
Well, early this morning, my time anyway.
And surprisingly, they fixed the fucking thing before their ATA.
Wow. That's actually quite rare.
Yes.
All right.
From them.
That game was a Ricer's Paradise. Okay. Yep. Okay. We are done here. So, any final comments on the stream from either the audience or the panel? That includes...
I don't have any final thoughts.
Well, then give the mic to Pitt. To Pitt for a minute and let him make his comments.
Final thoughts.
Final thoughts, huh?
Yep, final thoughts.
Of all the games that we've seen so far.
Yep, as we're actually wrapping it up now.
I think there might have been 2 on there so far that's caught my eye. What
Yep.
you guys?
You were talking about Car Mechanic Simulator 2018.
Yeah, I'm going to give Sanjay on that.
Okay. If you can get 2, get 2. They're small. Well, no, they're not really, but that's okay. Okay. Anything else? How about
that's good on my end.
we got the good, the bad, and the ugly. Which one do you think was the worst?
Let's see, the one that had no background to it.
Yeah, well, there's that. Well, there were a couple of those.
The ones where you pull the white blocks up to get the black out of there.
Oh, that one, Bay. Yeah.
Yeah, horrible.
Well, there was also Celestial Creator, which he claims he did lots and lots and lots of textures and assets for, but unfortunately, we found every asset. We found them all. We found the little car that they use. We found the little UFO that he has for flying around, and everything else came out of the fucking the Unity 4 engine materials.
Oops, busted.
Busted, yeah. Yeah, no, we were aware of Celestial Creator before this started, so.
Well, shame on him.
Yeah, well, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. How about the exceptionally retardedly ugly? Because we already know what your good one was.
What's that?
Well, it's always the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? So which one was the ugly?
Oh God, it had to. Well, the very one I was just describing had to be. It was just God ugly. I've never seen a game that bad.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Good would be either the one we all had agreed on would be our grandmother's playing. I can't even remember the name of it. The pretty one we were looking at earlier, or the car mechanic game. Bad. I don't know. I think I'd have to toss that one up between the Minecraft-looking one and what was that other one you were checking out? Oh, the helicopter one. Yeah, that one.
Oh, that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
You're flying a fighter. You hit the eject, which is somehow mysteriously between your legs and not back behind your fucking head where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know, just.
Bad.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yes.
Indeed.
That was most terrible. Yeah. The kitty said that kitty in the thumbnail says, what? I can't believe what I'm seeing now. You mean it gets worse? Oh yeah.
What is this Car X Drift Racing Online?
Yep, it's an online drift racer that
I
they
haven't
want
even
$8
seen
for.
that yet. I wasn't even paying attention. What is,
Well,
looks like a cheap ripoff of Forza.
No. More like Ridge Racer meets something. I don't even know.
Who knows? Who cares? I just happened to notice it. But yeah, I'm gonna grab a copy of that one and make a couple of copies and pass it around and let you guys see what you think of it. It just looked interesting to mine.
Well, if you send me a copy, then I will put it in a video. That's the way it works. That is actually a rule here on the channel, guys. You send me a game, I have to put it in a video. I have to play it at least once and put it in a freaking video.
Yeah.
Kitty's actually called me on that.
Alrighty then.
She actually put that in.
Gee, that wasn't GTA-esque looking at all.
No, not a bit.
Wow. Okay. So we've got multiple different, backbones frameworks going on here.
Oh yeah.
Wow, these people are just these asset flips, this Grand Theft Auto looking plane with the front end coming open. Jesus.
Anyway, Pitt, one of these days you and I have to sit down and have a chat. So remind me later. You know where to find me on Steam. I'm sure Sanji can tell you where to find me otherwise. Actually, Sanji can tell you where to find me, period. So I'm usually not very far from my desk.
Alright, understood.
Alright. I probably do, maybe even do an interview show later on. That'll be fun. Kind of the ups and downs of game development and some of the shit we should and shouldn't be doing.
Oh god, don't get me started on that shit. Seriously?
Oh no, I want to get you started on that because I want these things to be well known. So,
okay.
So we are rapidly headed for the 2.5 hour mark, and I kind of want to avoid that. So, Mello was here to begin with. He's not here now. He ran away because, well, reasons. He had something he had to go do, but he'll probably be here for the next stream, or for the next one of these direct damage streams. This one work out better or worse than the last one, guys? Come on, chat. I want your opinion. Is this a format we should hang on to, or should I be like trying yet again?
Anybody? Any takers whatsoever?
I can't say anything. I have just arrived, so I will have to watch this.
I haven't been on for a stream or two, so I really can't tell you. I don't even know when he started this format of streaming. So
well, this is actually our first attempt at this particular format. I figured I'd get something a little closer to what the Greenlight Gathering used to be. Okay. The last time we did kind of weird things. Okay, so this is a lot better. It feels like the old days. Okay. Jiba, you watched pretty much every Greenlight Gathering there was, and a bunch of stuff that wasn't. So that should be good. I think I think I can take that as a critique. I think I will take that. All right. So, and now it is time to say farewell. Pitt, thank you for dropping off.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for dropping by. I do appreciate that, man. Always good to have a developer around to kind of give us an idea of maybe what we might have been missing, or at least a developer better than I am, because I'm not the greatest ever. I will give you that. I will tell you that up front. I put out a few visual novels, but nothing too fantastic. Let's see. So Sanji of Himura.
Yes.
We appreciate your arrival. Survival and Death, late as you were. Much appreciated, dude.
Thank you.
And, of course, the lovely Kitty, which is, again, better late than never.
Yeah.
Well, considering you're, like, way overdue for something we had going on yesterday, so.
Oh yeah.
Way overdue. That's okay. All right, guys. That's it for us for this week. We'll be back next week in kind of the same form. I will not be looking at my my queue will be left untouched. We'll use the Violent Deaths first next week because we didn't get to his at all this week. If you want to put in stuff for filler material, I will put a link to the Lair of the Cracker Squirrel Discord. There is a direct damage submissions thing in there. You are welcome to leave whatever you like. Just don't be too trolly because I will be upset. All right then. So, between now and the next time we see you, be safe, be sane.
Oh, this is my cue. Let's make games fun again. See ya.
See ya. And delete that. I'm going to. What do I do with it? Turn that off. There we go. Meanwhile, back at the crime scene.
We're done.
And